when you find out your partner is having an affair. Hello, everyone. I'm Dudu. Your partner's infidelity is a kind of soul trampling for your partner. At that moment, you will feel as if the world is overturned in an instant. Trust is shattered. Your heart is like being pierced by a sharp knife. Anger, humiliation, deep sadness, uncontrollable suspicion. All kinds of emotions are intertwined and surging like a surging tide drowning you. You may even feel cold all over, your mind is stagnant, or you are tightly gripped by a sharp, suffocating pain. Yes, this pain is so real that it is almost suffocating. But please remember, no matter what he did your own value and radiance have not diminished in the slightest. Plant this cognition in your heart and make it an anchor point at this moment. Outrush to question him, and don't force yourself to make a decision immediately, such as whether to end the marriage. The focus at this moment is to stabilize yourself first and pull yourself out of the storm of emotions first. Allow emotions to flow naturally. Feeling overwhelmed is a normal reaction. Find a safe corner or rely on your most trusted friend to share your feelings. Release your tears, anger, or helplessness, and seek emotional support or practical help, such as taking care of your children temporarily. Remember, you don't have to fight alone. Don't hold on to "I'm fine" and suppress your emotions, which will only deepen the inner scars. Firmly affirm yourself. Tell yourself repeatedly, "He chose the wrong path. It's his problem. It doesn't mean that I'm not good enough. I still deserve to be loved, cherished, and respected sincerely." Wait for this deadly emotional hurricane to pass a little. It may take a few days. Don't rush. Give yourself patience, and then try to face the mess. Choose a time when both parties can still breathe to talk. Don't explode in the middle of the night, and don't explode as soon as the other party enters the house. Wait until you both have calmed down a little, even if it's just on the surface, and find a place where you can talk quietly without being interrupted. Try to say "I" when you open your mouth. Don't just yell "you." I know it's as difficult as climbing to the sky, but try to change, you bastard liar, too. I feel so pierced now. My heart is broken into pieces. I can't at all. By saying this, the other person may just maybe be less defensive and hear a little bit of your pain. Try to listen to what is behind his betrayal, not asking you to forgive him. He may defend himself, apologize, or be speechless. Try to listen, not agree, to see if there is some unseen desire behind his ridiculous behavior, such as the desire to be valued, to be understood, or is he overwhelmed by some huge pressure? Finding out the reason is to see clearly where your relationship is sick, which does not mean that his mistakes can be written off. Such communication will help you understand what happened between you and how it happened. It has far-reaching significance for your intimate relationship, both for you and your future new intimate relationship. Ask yourself a few core questions. Does he really understand how deeply and thoroughly he hurt you? Is the regret real? Is he really willing and prove it with actions to completely cut off the relationship that shouldn't have existed? The most important thing is, do I still have the energy and the desire to try to repair this relationship that has been broken into pieces? Be honest with yourself. There is no standard answer. Only your own heart knows the answer. Whether you choose to stay unrepaired in the end or turn around and leave, the real homework is to rebuild yourself. If you choose to try to repair it, this road will be extremely rugged and difficult. You have to basically start over with your past mode of getting along. You need to break the old and ineffective interaction mode together. It is strongly recommended to seek guidance from professional forces. Learn how to communicate sincerely and effectively, and how to rebuild on the ruins of trust. This requires great sincerity, effort, and lasting patience from both parties. If you choose to separate, you need to set boundaries clearly and firmly. Protect your own emotional world, the welfare of your children, if any, and your legal rights. Decisive action is to create space for healing and rebirth for yourself. Throughout, it is the transformation and growth of the self. This betrayal is like an earthquake in the inner world. After the disaster, cleaning up the trauma is painful, but it also provides an opportunity to reshape the inner space, to build a more solid and autonomous inner home. Deeper exploration. What do you really need to feel safe, feel loved, and realize your self-worth? Learn to manage emotions, practice more authentic expression, and learn to cherish and nourish yourself. The starting point and destination of all this is your own future peace and happiness. About forgiveness, don't force yourself to forgive immediately. This may take a long time, or you may never do it in this lifetime. It doesn't matter. More important than forgiving him is don't let that hatred and resentment become an iron chain that ties you for life. Your goal is not to forgive him, but to pull yourself out of this quagmire, squeeze out some nutrients from this disaster to make you stronger, and finally take back your own peace and freedom. I just want to hug you. Discovering the betrayal of the person next to you is an earthquake in the soul. Among those broken walls and ruins, please first find the still intact and precious self. Allow yourself to feel heartbroken, allow yourself to reach out to others, and allow time to go slower. No matter which path you end up taking, please remember, the deepest and most powerful healing begins when you embrace yourself and love yourself wholeheartedly. You have enough tenacity to go through this storm and open a new page in your life with your own hands. That page is full of possibilities.